Hey guys, this is Jeannie and I am making shepherd's pie, and as you can see it's cooking right there. About to stick this in the little selfie stick. Hold on guys. Okay, gotcha. You guys are in the selfie stick. Okay. Now, the ingredients that I have in here right now. Owie. Ooh, it's hot. You got to get you a big thing to use here. So this is ground chuck, parsley. It has cilantro, onions, and garlic. And that's what's in here right now. And I'm sauteing it in olive oil. Okay, that's what it looks like. Show you guys so you can see it. Okay. So you guys see what I'm making. And you just kind of stir it because you want all that onion to saute with the ground chuck. And you want it to really taste good. Okay. So I don't need that. Well, actually, I do need it. You guys can see it better. Okay, so you want to stir it up, get it in there. Okay, then I'm going to check the potatoes. Meanwhile, you're supposed to cook your potatoes over here. Okay, and I use red potatoes because I had those from Aldi yesterday, and they're almost soft. They have to be soft enough so you can beat your potatoes. Okay, so those are the potatoes. Hi there. Okay, so we're making shepherd's pie. We've got the meat cooking here with the onions, cilantro, parsley, ground chuck, and a whole sweet onion. And I'm gonna add a little salt, a little pepper, salt and pepper. Then you're gonna add Worcester sauce, and you're gonna add 1 tablespoon, just 1 tablespoon of Worcester sauce. So I'm going to take it, about that much. It's perfect, okay? Now, I like to just kind of estimate, so I just estimated. And then I'm going to stir it up. Okay, so there's my Worcester sauce. Nice. Okay, then you're supposed to add a little thyme. Calls for a shake or two of thyme, so I'll put some of that in there. Thyme is really good for you. And again, mine's from Spice Islands. Don't have any like little gossip queens in the background. You want to make it yourself. So if you got somebody that buds in a lot, keep them out of the kitchen. Don't let them in. Just keep them out of your kitchen, okay? Then we're going to take this. That smells good. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit. Okay, so we're adding a little bit of sage, ground sage, guys. This is ground sage. Let's see if anybody's here. Watch out. Okay. So we got the sage. Now we're going to stir that up really good with the Worcester sauce, the sage. You've got thyme in here. You've got cilantro. You've got a little bit of parsley. You've got a whole sweet onion, and you just stir it up in olive oil, and you're cooking it. Okay, you're cooking it up in olive oil. Stir it up. Okay, stir it good. Okay, so I'm stirring that up. Okay, now you kind of wait until your ground chuck is pretty cooked. I don't want my potatoes to overcook. You just want a fork to go through them. Once a fork goes through them, that's good because you don't want mushy potatoes. So I'm going to take those out now. Slide them over. Okay, my potatoes are done, so I'll turn that off. Okay. You don't want to overcook your potatoes because you don't want them to be mushy, okay? See here. Some messages that just may not be visible. I don't know where everybody is right now. It's like nobody is on ever. And these just go to private, but I've heard it takes a while for people to even know you're live because people aren't on. They're not just sitting there on what do you call it, YouTube all day, okay? So then I'm gonna take, you're supposed to use tomato paste, but all I have is sauce. So I'm gonna have to use the sauce. And I'm not gonna use a lot, I'm just gonna use a tiny bit because I don't want it too tomatoey. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little bit, about that much. And that's it, and I'm gonna stir that up. Whoa, I always tend to knock things right out of the pot. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And put a little more. Okay, next, what you wanna do is put a little bit of flour in there. So you're gonna take your flour, I'm gonna pour a little bit of flour, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan a little bit. So I've got a little bit of flour in here, because I want it to kind of be a little thick. Okay, and after I do that, I'm going to take, oh, that does really thicken it. Can you guys see how much it thickened it? Look, it really thickens it up a lot. Okay, so we're gonna pour that. Okay, I got that nice and thick, okay. Now you've got your veggies, guys. You've got to add all those yummy veggies, okay? So now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna grab the duo peas and carrots and the corn, okay? So we're gonna open that up. Peas and carrots in there. And I don't want too many, so I might have to save some of this. And then I'm gonna do my corn. And again, you want to put corn because it's gonna give it that sweet taste because it's sweet corn. So I'm opening up the sweet corn, guys, and there's sweet corn. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there. Okay, and then the most important thing is your beef stock. You're gonna put your beef stock in, because you wanna get everything to cook. So you're putting a little original beef stock in. You okay, baby? Okay. Wow, this really does get thick. Okay, guys, so this is it. This is it with the corn, and it's got the peas and carrots. It's got your ground chuck, your onion. It's got your Worcester sauce, your thyme, your sage, your cilantro. And I'll put the recipe underneath so you guys can see it. And it's got a little bit of tomato paste, your beef stock, salt and pepper. Cilantro is in here, and also parsley. And then I put a little bit of flour to thicken it, and then I added the beef stock, okay? And so now what I'm gonna do, guys, is now I have to whip up the potatoes. So I'm gonna whip up these potatoes, but when I whip up the potatoes over here, right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in the potatoes, because you want your potatoes to be cheesy, and then you're gonna have that layered on top, and then you're gonna layer your other stuff on the bottom. I will make another little short video to show you guys what it looks like when it comes out. This is Jeannie, your selfie girl, live from my kitchen. And again, I'm not a regular cook. I'm just doing this comfort food for fun. See you guys later, bye.